All right, so look, all right, so we back here once again, bro. And this time we here to pretty much talk about this whole controversy surrounding Lil Nas X in this Montero video, man. Yeah. So your first initial thoughts of the video, how you feel about the video in the first place?
So I heard about the controversy. Let me just start off by giving a little backstory of everything. I heard about the controversy, of course, with the "Call Me by My Name" track, which I ain't gonna lie, I was excited to see whenever he was gonna release this song because I heard snippets of it like months back. So he one okay, this is a sidebar. One thing this nigga Lil Nas X is great at is he is good at marketing. This nigga
Thank,
here,
thank, bruh.
he
Thank
is
you,
good. He's really good
thank
at
you.
marketing because this "Call Me by My Name" track snippet been like circling the internet for probably 4, 5 months, maybe 6 months. And I was like, damn, bro, how the hell you just still keeping niggas interested off singles? Like you have yet to drop an album. How you still keeping people
What
interested
a
off?
little mixtape he had dropped back in 2019?
Like he wasn't a mixtape. I call it like an EP. The
Mm,
fuck you called it shit. I forgot.
I forgot the name of it, but it definitely came
Seven,
out.
seven. I think it's called Seven.
Seven,
Right? That was called.
something like that. It's
Yeah.
I think it's seven, something like that.
He kept people interested, and all he dropped was the EP. So kudos to him on keeping the fans interested. But yeah, the "Call Me by My Name" track, I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. Because I remember he dropped the Holiday track back in December, which I was like, all
Yeah,
right, this song's all right. But I was really interested in this song. So when he finally released it, I was like, okay, it's time. And when I seen everybody talking about it, I was like, this is interesting. I don't know why he would pick this direction to go in. Like, why would he do this? So I ain't really dive that much deep into it because I mean I really don't care that much about Lil Nas X. Not no offense, but I mean the video to me was I can say one thing for sure, two things for certain. The production value in this project is immaculate because like all the fucking
bruh.
CGI work and production design and this nigga playing damn near every character. I was like, imagine how many hours of makeup this nigga had to spend doing. So I'm sitting
Yeah,
here like, all right, he definitely putting his money into these videos. So I respect that. I respect that. Now, as far as the actual video itself, it was I ain't gonna say a lot of you, bro. I don't really get it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously this nigga done
I
pole
look.
dance to hell. I'm like, I don't
Okay,
understand what's going
I ain't
on
even
right
gonna. Okay,
now.
I kind of put. First of all, I ain't even gonna lie. The music video, I ain't got no problem with the music video. The shit does look expensive as fuck, and I like seeing pretty colors and all that other junk. So I ain't got no problem with the music video. Far as like what was going on with it, I feel like you were trying to tell. I feel like he was telling the story in a way. Like they start off with him, he kind of sitting up under a tree, and this big ass snake just come out of nowhere. So I'm pretty sure that symbolizes like the Garden of Eden or some shit like that. Like, it's a whole bunch of Christian symbolism in this video right now.
Oh, facts. And I knew that. That's the thing, but like it's just like I don't know for some. I mean, I don't. I guess I'm not like deep into it right now, but
Yeah,
it's like when I seen it, like Monterio, like that name off top was like, bro, I don't know where he. I know I've heard his name before, but I don't know where exactly it comes from. I feel like it's part of like Greek mythology, a little bit,
yeah.
something like that. So I'm like, I don't know where this name came from, but I know it has something to do with like religion and gods and shit like that.
I knew it got
So
something to do with something being hot.
right. So I'm like, okay, I know I've heard his name before. I just don't know where it came from. But I just didn't take the time to like study and like do back research because I wasn't that invested into the video like everybody else was. I was just kind of like,
Right.
oh, this is cool. This is nice. You know what I'm saying? I see what he's doing here. He's playing the game. He's playing it right. And but you know what? It's a point in the video where I was like, huh, we came a long way in culture and society because the fact that like this is even like being shown and like being just thrown out there all
You got a
willy
point.
nilly is kind of like I know we still got a long way to go. Like the whole LGBTQ community versus the
Cause
heterosexual
look,
community. It's still divided, and it's
even
definitely a solid line.
cause even with that joint, like even with that joint, Lil Nas X is a part of hip hop. Lil Nas X is a part of hip hop. He's the first openly queer rapper that I can think of.
Yeah,
Mainstream. He's legit the first queer rapper
bro got
that
a
we
Grammy, bro. I feel like he
like
might be the
legit
first
like
openly gay dude. I think, yeah, he was like the first openly gay black guy to win a Grammy or some shit like that for Old Town Road. He won he was the first one to do that. So just the
he
fact that he
devastated.
just like, this is the idea that you came up with and was like, all right, I think I know what I want to do for this song. This is what we're gonna do for this song. And I was just like, the fact that he's like, okay, cool.
And then then from this perspective too, bro, like, okay, just if you pay attention to Lil Nas X, bro, Lil Nas X be trolling.
He definitely is a troll. Like
Lil
sometimes
Nas
that shit
X
be
is
getting
a
on my nerves.
Lil Nas X is a big ass troll. And I remember what a couple months ago, it was like sometime last year that like he had people tripping out because he thought they posted out he had got like a damn breast implants or some shit like that. Remember that?
Man, this nigga be posting some wild ass shit. I actually follow him on Twitter. He be posting some wild ass shit. I'll be like, bro, what
He
is the
do.
point of posting this? Like, well, I don't get it.
He
So I'll
do.
be like, sometimes that should be annoying, but I mean, whatever. I feel like he's trying to play he's pretty much just, expressing himself. And but me personally, I feel like he's trying to express the gay trope a little bit too much. I don't fucking know. You know what?
I can't even say he doing, bro. I can't even say he doing it too much. Only because it's like, who else have we seen do it?
I'm saying like he's pretty much yeah, you're right. I'm like, I guess what I'm saying is like he's pretty much doing what like normal heterosexual people would do. Like if a dude would post about all the bitches he's fucking, or he'll always post sexual items. It's pretty much the same thing, but on from that perspective, that's kind of what he's the type of time he's on. Which I
Yeah.
respect. I get what he's doing and stuff like that. But of course, people are going to be like, well, we don't want to see all that. But it's fine seeing it from the other perspective type of deal. So he really just trying to
Exactly.
call people out on their
Hey,
bullshit.
put it like this. Put it like this. Put it like this. People got a problem with this music video. If you feel like your child or something like that, if you feel like your son or like that this Lil Nas, you feel like Lil Nas X is turning your son gay. Okay, go let him watch WAP then.
Now they gonna say, oh, it's too over sexualized and
Now it's too over sexualized.
women shouldn't be showing this much skin and stuff. So yeah, it's really
It's a
no
lose
like,
situation. Then they like
yeah.
the people that I see complaining about it the most. People that I see complaining about it the most is males, black males at that. The Lil Nas X shit.
It's black males and it's also super high conscious religious people, aka
Yes,
Christians. So
yes.
a lot of Christians are
Which are the biggest hypocrites in the world if we're being
very
exact.
true.
Cause
So
I don't remember people having all this craze when women was running around this bitch with upside down crosses on. Remember that big craze?
oh yeah, I feel like it's just still like a little trend too, because I mean, okay, so this is kind of how I feel in the situation, personal opinion wise. I see from both sides in a sense, because it's kind of like Christians are hypocrites, and they definitely be going. They don't really understand the Bible like they think they do, but at the same time, like the people who really don't get down with the Bible, or like they don't really respect the Bible, they do be disrespecting the fuck out of like religion and like shit like that. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like, even if you don't bang with the religion, it ain't no reason to just like diss
But
the
at the
whole
same time,
shit.
but I think at the same time though, from that perspective, the only reason they bash it so much is because it's most of the time with people like that, it's been forced upon them so much.
Which is true, and they have every right to feel that way. But at the same time, like Christians don't really feel it. I feel like if Christians, like, it's so much like traditional stuff, I feel like everything is progressing in the 21st century that we're in accept religion. Like religion is something that's kind of just always going to be traditional or always been like this is how it's been in the beginning and this is how it's going to be now. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
yeah, it ain't really no evolutionizing it. That, and I feel like that's why a lot of people, as time goes along, you're gonna have a lot of people that be on some the way they think, and it's like, okay, I'm not fully Christian, but it's like I take beliefs from here, here, and here, and this is what I believe in.
Like people, like yeah, there are individuals that's like that. That's kind of take bits and pieces from all these religions and like practices and stuff and kind of like form their own belief system and opinion. And I feel like it's still going to be a little bit while longer before religion gets that way. It's into the
Yeah,
point of like, okay, like this is what it says here, but let's try interpreting it another way type of stuff. Like, let's look at it from this perspective or this perspective. Like, we can't sit here and say God says love all of God's people, but turn around and tell homosexuals, "Hey, you're going to hell because
hey, and
you
you
do
know what he
this."
did?
Hey,
And you know what he did?
that nigga went to hell,
Exactly, and niggas still
and
got a problem.
that nigga started twerking
People
on the
still got a
devil.
problem.
I ain't gonna lie, that scene with the devil kind of threw me off. I was like, when the
Look,
fuck did he learn all this? Like when like this bro was
look,
real
it
deal,
threw
this
me. Look,
motherfucker dancing.
look, that part threw me off too, but it was the pole dancing all the way to hell to me. That was the part that got me.
I'm sitting here like, bro, giving the devil a whole lap dance. I'm like, what stripper did you study with? When did this
Well,
happen?
wait a minute. But he also defeated him too
He broke his neck.
and
That's
took
why I
his
was like,
crown.
I was confused on the video because I really don't. I honestly I ain't gonna lie, I don't understand the video at all. I'm so confused.
I don't
And like, I
understand the
like
video too, but I just
religious
kind of
stuff,
put
and
together like my own narrative with it.
I didn't really get it, but I wasn't mad at it at the same time. Like I was just kind of like, oh, okay, this is his vision. This is what he feel like this song expresses. So, it is what it is.
If it's up, then it's stuck.
I'm not, because I mean, I'm not the type of person to just like, I'm finna shield my children or, because I get what people are saying, like, this is what the kids are watching. Which, hold on, pause. I just want to defeat this whole narrative real quick about this nigga talking about some, be careful who your kids listen to. And this is what he planned all along. He got your kids' attention now. He's gonna use it to like brainwash them and stuff. Like, no, bro. This man made a song that wasn't even intended for children, first and foremost. It just so happened children like the song. Like, you can listen to the lyrics and tell, like, this is not made for kids, bro. This nigga say he got a lean in his bladder. And you finna sit here and tell me this is made for my 7-year-old daughter?
Because, bruh, these parents, the people that's complaining, they don't listen to lyrics. All they care about is visuals. Like the same people, like the same. First of all, let's jump on this. If you a damn hardcore Christian, like people claiming to be, why the hell you listening to secular music in the first place?
That is true too. That's a whole nother point by itself. So
Like
it,
I just it showed me. I just hate like man, the damn bruh, the damn bruh. You already
nigga,
know,
this is a video. Wait, what?
man.
You
I
can't
don't I
drop
don't
names,
care.
bro. You can't
Bro,
drop.
I don't care. I don't care, bro. You already know, like, I was he super hardcore Christian and all that. Just talking about some. Oh, he will not be played again in my house. This, and this. But I'm just like, bro, are you? I'm like, bro, are you serious right now? Are you serious? I don't. Lord,
Oh my god, we have
Lord,
to
have
edit this
mercy.
shit out. We're gonna edit this shit.
Hey, look, man, I don't care, but it's the truth, bro. It's just hard. It's always like when it comes to stuff like this, bro. Hardcore Christians get on my nerves the most. They are the biggest hypocrites in the world, and they try to like just. It's
I
like
saw
you're
that.
damned
I,
if you
I
do,
saw
damned
it.
if you don't. Like damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I definitely
Let the
saw
man,
that.
let the man be great. And then even from the men point of view, where the ones that should be talking about some, oh, he gonna turn the children gay and all this other stuff. I'm like, bro, we shouldn't listen. Like I love NBA YoungBoy. Don't get me wrong. I love NBA YoungBoy. By the time the damn project over with, nigga, they called 100 imaginary bodies. So it's like I don't understand. This man rap about gun violence. This man, he not even rapping about actual like homosexual stuff. It's the visuals. So shit like
Yeah,
that let me know. So shit like that let me know that people aren't actually listening to the music.
they're not. It's just, but at the same time, humans are a visual creature. They're visual animals. So it's like
I know, but think
what
deeper
we
than that.
see is what we
Goddamn.
determine. This just it's just like saying the same thing as like reading the headlines. It's like majority of people who see articles just read the headlines and don't actually read the article. It's like
Oh, bro.
that's the first thing we see. So it's kind of like we're going off the headline and not the actual what the article is detailing about the shit.
I know,
So
especially like when they be talking about like different LeBron articles and stuff like that. It's like LeBron feels like they shouldn't be able to play. LeBron feels like we shouldn't be having the All-Star week. All LeBron's lazy, da 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 da. Back in the day, we would have played all these games and such and such and such. We wouldn't be able to do a bubble, da 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 da. And I'm like, did y'all even read
they
what this
didn't
article actually says?
at all. Cause y'all would definitely see the same with the nigga man. But with the Lil Nas X situation, that's he knew what he was doing. He definitely got people's attention with the video, and he got his point across. Which that was the whole point of it.
Not to mention the shoe that just dropped too.
Now the shoe, okay, I'm confused on the shoe a little bit because it's obviously an Air Max. It's made by Nike, but people are saying Nike didn't have anything to do with it. So if Nike didn't have anything to do with it, and the people who are selling the shoe just kind of like customized and redesigned it, wouldn't
Somebody got
Nike?
a healthy lawsuit coming to them if that's
You
the
see, you
case.
feel me? I'm like, wouldn't Nike be able to be like, nah, y'all can't sell this. All right, the food is done.
Fetch. We almost done.
But wouldn't Nike be able to like sue if they didn't really align with that? Because I'm looking
Bro,
at the
Nike,
perspective like people are like kind of mad at Nike for allowing this shit to happen, but if
if
Nike
that
ain't have nothing to do with it,
Nike
like
has
I
the
don't.
right to shoot the shit up them folks.
Yeah, but I don't think they will though, because like freedom of expression or whatever. Which
I mean, it's
I
freedom
mean,
of
at this
expression,
point,
but at the same time you selling a Nike product.
that's true too. So I was
You
like,
you
I was confusing that point. The shoe, I ain't gonna lie, the shoe wasn't all that to me. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the damn. What the
oh,
hell?
I'm listening. I gotta show I got it's yellow.
Bro, the fact y'all still got sunlight out, bro, it's dark as fuck here.
Yeah.
It's dark as fuck here. But
But yeah.
like I'm saying, so wouldn't the shoe? I mean, it's a regular Air Max. I really don't care for the shoe, to be honest. It ain't like nothing that's kind of fresh. For like the packaging of it is very enticing. Like if you're really into that type of stuff, I'm personally not really into it like that, so I'm not going to purchase it. But the shoe thing, I mean, hey, that boy's smart. He's definitely smart at what he does. He's good at what he
If it's
does.
up, then it's stuck.
Exactly. So he's probably going to sell. And I like how they kind of played into the whole, oh, there's only 666 pairs made type shit. I'm like, oh, they is fucking evil.
But that's why I don't blame them for marketing because it's gonna cause controversy, but at the same time, it's gonna sell because it's Lil Nas X.
True. So I'm like, hey man, that boy trying to stay relevant, man. Get that paper, man. That's all I can tip my hat out to him and say, get that paper, young buck.
Yeah, man, we support Lil Nas X, man. We support that man.
Hey, but keep doing what you're doing. I'll be checking for the album whenever it comes out.
Yeah,
I
the
just hope it
actual
has like
album.
a a concept or like it be concise in some way.
'Cause I think that's what we were talking about last time. Just like what yeah, he had Old Town Road and he had the other song that came out. It was on that 7 mixtape.
Is that the
But
song with Cardi B?
I think
Rodeo?
that's the song. Yeah,
It was
no, not
Rodeo.
Rodeo. It was Rodeo, but then there was another song that he had on the. It got that little whistle in the background. Some shit.
It was Rodeo.
Is there Rodeo?
I don't fucking know.
I thought Rodeo sounded different from that, but yeah, bro. Like my whole thing with Lil Nas X musically, like I was just always wondering how he was going to like how he was going, like where else can he go musically? Like that's always been my thought with him. But I mean, we
I feel
seeing it.
like
He low key on some Cardi B type of shit. Like he ain't dropped the album yet, but at the same time he dropped that little project. He just been surviving off damn singles and music videos.
I want to just say I respect him for being a pioneer in the gay hip hop community. Are we claiming him as hip hop?
Sure.
Are you sure he's not a pop artist? He might be a pop artist.
Man, bro, okay, I was thinking about this. What the hell is pop at this point?
Popular music.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want to do a time. Like at some point, I want to do a damn timeline, like kind of dissecting it, like what
but what if pop
music?
I mean, I feel like if you're doing popular music, that means you're taking elements from like music that is popular and like just mixing it all together. And
So is the baby a pop star?
He does have popular music, but it's I don't know. I would nah. He's still in hip hop.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, he's
but
hip
his
hop,
songs
and at
are
the
popular
same time,
hip hop.
Hip hop is pop music.
That's true.
Like hip hop, hip hop is the most popular genre of music in the world. So therefore, it has to be like the definition of pop music is popular music. But at the same time, there is a pop genre of music. Like what the hell do we call the goddamn like back in the early 2000, not early 2000s, but like late 2000s or something like that. Like we'll probably be calling like Christina Aguilera pop artist, Fergie pop, Black Eyed Peas pop artist.
Yeah,
that's when we think of pop. That's what it is. But when we think of pop now, it's like okay, Megan Thee Stallion, Ariana Grande, Drake, Rihanna,
definitely
Beyonce,
Queen of Pop.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like pop music is such a weird. We need to have a whole separate video just about pop music. We just need to talk about that shit all by itself.
Hold on.
Oh, you good? Shoot, I think we. I don't. Is there anything else you want? Is there anything else you want to say on the topic?
But no, I just want to go back to the point. I feel like what he's doing here, he's kind of like, I ain't gonna say he's bridging the gap, but he's definitely making it cool for like other gay artists to kind of, just do what they want to do with their image and their brand type of shit.
All it's gonna take for him is that one feature. I ain't talking about like a female feature, like a damn Cardi B, a female rap artist. No, I'm talking about it's gonna take that one artist, that one male artist that people fuck with, and they gonna be like, huh, okay.
Like he's making it gay hip hop. He's really making it cool.
Right. And then people probably say like Tyler the Creator or something like that, but at the same time, I don't know what the hell Tyler is, bro. Tyler ain't open like this.
Yeah, like he may have throw hints and shit in here, but my nigga ain't finna pole dance to hell and do no shit. This nigga was the king of that shit back in the day. That type of shit, he ain't go this far with it. That's what I'm saying. Like he's taking it to another level type of shit. So I'm like, okay, you trying to break down the walls. I feel
trying to kick the bitches down.
I commend him for that, bro. He, keep doing your thing. Lil Nas X. Lil Nas. But yeah, in the video, I enjoyed the theatrics. The song, I actually like the song. To be honest, I do like the song. I probably would throw it in the playlist. And I'm just excited to see what he does next. You know,
same here.
Seem to make these people talk about you. That's your job.
Yeah, controversy sells, man.
Exactly. All publicity is good publicity.
All right, man. Let us know how y'all feeling about this content in the comment section, all that good stuff. Like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know who's wrong about anything. Be sure to follow this guy. Be sure to follow me at our social media. We're going to drop those at the end of this video. But yeah, man, this is Team J signing out once again, man. Let us know. Leave any suggestions and all that shit in the comment section. But yeah, thank y'all for watching this once again. Peace.